So, you want to become a miner on Eve? Well, then you've come to exactly the right place. In this video I will teach you how to actually make real ISK using mining, what a good mining setup is, fittings for mining ships, and how to properly mine, and the importance of communication. But playing alone in Eve is boring. So if you want to explore nullsec, take part in PvP and just be part of a great community, come and join our Discord and fight under the banner of our supreme leader, me. So come and join Suspect today, link is in the description. Anyway, on with the video. Before we go at mining, it is important to realize that mining is not an alpha-friendly activity. If you want to have an alpha-friendly activity in regards to mining, you should check out my guide on gas mining, which will be linked in the top right now. Anyway, on with the fittings. When it comes to fitting a ship for mining, it is important to realize that in Eve there's two types of mining ships. Mining command ships, which massively increase the income of the mining barges around them, and allow the ships to directly compress the ore in their cargo hold. And then there's mining barges themselves. First, let's start off with barges. Eve has two types of barges, Covetors and Procurers. The third one is a joke, ignore it. It is literally the worst barge in the game. The worst barge in the game is the Retriever. You shouldn't get it, because its only benefit is its large ore hold, and that encourages you to actually go AFK. And an AFK miner tends to be a dead miner. It has no extra tank, does not mine more than any of the other barges, and is generally a bad ship. With this out of the way, let's actually look at the good barges in the game. And we're starting off with the Covetor. The Covetor is the fastest mining ship in Eve next to the Hulk, with it being its Tech 2 version, but also has the smallest ore hold and the least HP out of the three. When fitting a Covetor, it is important to realize that no matter how much tank you fit, you will die when you get tackled by other players. So make sure that you keep your eyes open and actually look at local chat and watch out for gankers and hostiles in your system. But for this, you're able to mine a lot more than a Procurer. This will be especially the case once you're more experienced and joined a group and are not necessarily mining alone. It will be your go-to mining ship for exactly that reason, and the income you're getting off it simply offsets the risk you have. But if you like danger and want a mining ship that can not only mine but also double as a PvP ship, the Procurer is your go-to ship. The Procurer actually mines significantly less than a Covetor, but this is offset by a larger cargo bay and especially significantly more tank, with its roll bonus even making it a viable drone boat for PvP. And many Procurers you see in the wilderness being absolutely not mining ships, so if this is what you want to do, go for it. And also don't tackle a Procurer, this ship has fitted a warp disruptor. No, go away, you're going to die. No, don't do this. You know, I warned you when you're trying to tackle that Procurer. The last thing to know about mining barges are Tech 2 strip miners using mining crystals. If you don't have access to mining crystals, don't use Tech 2 strip miners, as in that case they are worse than normal strip miners. If you feel silly, you can also get yourself faction strip miners, which entirely remove residue from the game, but also turn you into the coolest deathmail someone can actually get, considering you cost 3 times as much as you would have normally. With the barges out of the way, let's take a look at the big mining command ships, which are not mining ships on their own. You will make more ISK per hour in a barge than in a mining command ship. Mining command ships are for you when you want to build your own fleet, not for you when you just want to mine on your own. For the sake of this video, we will take a look at the Orca and the Porpoise. We will skip the Rorqual, because I will make a separate video on it. The Rorqual is the hardest ship to fly in the game, and I want you to learn how to properly fly it, so I will make an extra video for it. So, mining command ships allow you to boost the ISK income for your whole mining fleet. So the more accounts you have, the better. The Porpoise is the smallest mining command ship, but still, it allows for gas and asteroid ore compression. The Porpoise is also very mobile, and with its industrial core only lasting 75 seconds, it is easy to stay safe with the ship. If you're just starting your own mining fleet, this is a ship you should get, just because it allows you to mine without having to dock. But don't be mistaken, its mining amount sucks. It makes the rest of your fleet mine insane quantities, not itself. The same goes for the Orca. The Orca is the Porpoise's big brother. It mines actually an okay amount, gets a quite decent amount of health, and with a 2.5 minute industrial core cycle, it is still relatively safe to use even in nullsec. And even if you're somewhat inexperienced. The Orca allows you for ore, ice, merc-exit, and gas compression. It makes your mining ships mine even faster, but at 2 billion for a fitted ship it is actually quite expensive. But the industrial core you can fit to your mining command ships does not only give you a bonus to how much you mine and how much you actually give in boost to the ships around you, It also gives you a massive bonus to drone damage, meaning your Orca and Paupers can also double as DPS boats. But it also requires fuel, specifically strontium. For this, every mining ship has its own fuel hangar, just remember to actually fill it up. But if you want to further enhance your mining boosting capabilities, you should also get this implant. This will make your mining boosts 25% stronger. Alright, we now got your ships ready, now it is time to actually go mining. To go mining, if you have multiple characters, make sure to invite all your characters to a fleet with your main to be able to use fleet warps. All we need to do now is undock, and in your mining tab in your overview you can see all the different asteroid belts with you in system. In your anomaly scanner you can also see ore sites, including ice belts. Now you just warp to a site of your choosing, lock up the asteroids and start shooting them with your mining laser. Remember to cycle your fleet boosts on your mining command ship and keep the industrial core running for better boosts and compression. Once you've actually filled your ore hold or feel done with what you've done so far, just warp back to a station and dock up. Compressed ores are very small too, so moving them is actually incredibly easy. Next to command ships, also any player station with a reprocessing service will allow you to compress your ore. Just remember, the biggest threat to your mining fleet is other players, so keep your eyes peeled on local chat and your intel channel if your alliance has one. If your alliance has a standing fleet, you can also use that to get people to easily help you if you actually do get attacked. You can also insure your ships. This will last 12 weeks until they die. This will allow you to get a huge portion of your investment back for the time that your mining fleet actually does die. And those right here are already all the basics of mining, but there are different types of mining which I will explain in a future video. Those will be gas mining, which is one of the best alpha friendly activities in the game, ice mining and moon mining. So keep your eyes peeled and they will be coming in the next few days. Anyway, this is all from me guys, see you guys next time.